The South African Human Rights Commission has issued a subpoena against the Home Affairs Department. To tell us more, we're joined by reporter Tshegohaco Moagi. Tshegohaco, thank you so much for joining us. Now, I believe this has to do with a broader hearing that's being put together by the Human Rights Commission, and the issues around the Home Affairs are vast, starting with ordinary South Africans who have to give up days of work to stand in queues only to find out that the systems are down. So they have those delays, and then you have issues around those who are more vulnerable in our community, the poor, those seeking asylum, who find it very difficult to get their paperwork done. Why has the Human Rights Commission decided to go this route and subpoena the DG of the Home Affairs Department?
Absolutely. Good morning, Marcel. As you mentioned, they have decided to subpoena the Acting Director General of the Home Affairs Department. They are saying that they've been trying for over a year now to try and get answers from the department about the reports that we know of, as you've mentioned, of how long it actually takes for one to get any kind of documentation from the Home Affairs Department. Things like, especially those that are seeking asylum or permanent residence in South Africa. So those are just some of the things that they are going to be tackling today. They're saying that it's been quite a while that they've been trying to get the department to come and answer to this, and they're hoping that today the Acting Director General will definitely be here to answer those pressing questions.
If they have been tracking these issues for so long, why has it taken them so long to get to this point? Has communication with the department been difficult?
Indeed, Marcel, that is what I'm being told by the South African Human Rights Commission. Communication with the department has been difficult. As I mentioned, it has been about a year that they've been trying to get the Director General to actually come and appear before them, to come and answer these questions that they need answers to at this point. And they are saying that it has been a difficult process for them to actually get the Home Affairs Department here to come and answer. But we do know as well that there was a change of leadership within the Department of Home Affairs, so that also could have hampered their communication with the department.
Now, these are issues that really affect people's lives on the day-to-day. What is the SAHRC hoping to achieve through these kinds of hearings?
Well, Marcel, they're just trying to achieve that the department actually speedily processes the permits and the requests made by residents in South Africa or citizens in South Africa. The main thing as well, Marcel, we do know that there are long queues, especially at the Department of Home Affairs, and they're hoping that that will be cut down following the answers that they are hoping to get from the Department of Home Affairs. We do know that there are some people that are seeking asylum in the country. We do know that there are some people that would like permanent residence in the country. And just besides that, Marcel, getting a passport or even an ID at the Department of Home Affairs could be quite a tiresome exercise for one to do, and having to take time off work or just booking it even on the internet, and then it could just be a longer process that one is not expected to actually be going through and standing in the long queues. So they're hoping that the services will be bettered at the Department of Home Affairs, and they're just hoping that the answers that they get today will actually lead to exactly that.
We'll leave it there for now. Tshegohaco Moagi keeping tabs on those unfolding processes happening at the SAHRC, who have today subpoenaed the DG of Home Affairs to come and ask some questions that many South Africans, I'm sure, would like to pose to them as well.